early on, I was in an environment that was mostly men and I was the youngest. So I feel like I had to deal with both of those at the same time. I had to learn communication styles. So that was one of the things that I noticed was harder for them to navigate than me because I was just in a working environment where I needed to learn what the team was doing and needed to be able to collaborate with them. So I had to overcome that. I do feel like there were times where it was hard to be heard and I couldn't really pinpoint if that was age, inexperience, new to the team, or if it was gender related, because it was all of those all at once that I had to learn to deal with. And so I think it's just normal part of culture. We're different. There's value in our differences. And I do think you shouldn't have to change who you are. But unfortunately, that's the culture of the environment you work in. And as more and more women enter leadership roles, the dynamic changes, the culture changes, the expectations change, and it becomes more normal to have the diversity of the team. And I have found that as I grew in leadership roles and there were more women in, the same levels of leadership that I was, it did kind of level out that kind of experience and it didn't feel the same. But it still happens periodically. And I just got to learn to just use my voice, try to influence, and then seek allies to help sell the story if sometimes it's not being heard. And then other times I just have to accept it's not going to be heard right now. Maybe it's not a good decision. I'm just going to move on.